Except Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, or TikTok. I don't know why I said Twitter. I don't use Twitter that much. So, future me. I forgot to do an intro. Of course I did. But, no, so, footage you guys are going to watch is kind of a rundown of what I do, or try to do, at least a portion of my week, especially on weekends. So I try to do days where I focus on tricks and getting them down, and then days where I just go cruising and try and get board control and all that down, so that way when I start putting the tricks that I'm learning into motion, I can have better balance, better control the board, and hopefully better control the tricks. So yeah, this is just a quick heads up. I forgot to do an intro. I'm already back in the truck. It's already getting dark out. I want to head back, grab me a drink, and shower, and go to bed, because I'm tired. And I've just done a total of 4.5 miles today. So, of just cruising, which is amazing, because when I started getting back on a board, I could barely do a half mile before needing to stop. So, enjoy. Sorry, that was a lengthy intro. Like late night drive. Oh, not late night, but late evening. Don't want to be out of here when it's dark. A little bit of walking, a little bit of walking. Oh. It's like it. Pick up a little bit of speed there, which is good, especially on this roof. Yeah, I hate those spots. Yeah. Whether there's a smart idea or not is still to be questioned. Oh, it's a beautiful evening. Gorgeous out here today. So this is actually cruise number 2, because I didn't think to videotape the first one. And so this is something I'm trying to do on a weekly basis, where I just come out and cruise, trying to work on board control and feel. That way, hopefully that helps improve tricks. And I can also get out and exercise a little bit. So, sorry about some of the camera angles. This is not exactly the best little contraption to use. It's a little flimsy in the handle because the handle is also a tripod. And it's not the best of that either. But this is just a look into what I try to do. Not so much daily, but at least twice a week, or like this week, I did it 3 times, twice in one day. So, first trip, like I said, I wish I would have videotaped it, but I didn't think about it. I cruised for approximately 3 miles today, which is a feat. Another area I'm going to have to stop and walk because, and I'll show you. Yeah, even with the soft wheels on this thing, that will kill me. So, walk down this. Good. This is one thing. If you live in a small town, they definitely don't have standards in mind for anything. Because I feel every little bump, even the soft wheels, and they're not all even. There's a lot that are risen up. And I can get over if I push. That one I can't. I've tried it before. I about face planted multiple times. There's probably going to be nobody here in the city park today. Or at this point of the day. There's a lot of people earlier. Alright. That looks like there's still one person here. So I'll walk across here. Do a lap or 2 around the park. And that's my trip. That's what I do. Try to do at least twice a week. So, which is going to help me get more confident on the board. Tonight, I'm riding a braille board with some vision wheels. So, normally I have a Magneto cruiser set up, but it's so wide and I'm not liking it. I think getting a 9-inch off the bat was not a good call. Especially since I'm used to 8-inch. So, but drop down. Probably the smoothest part of this entire trip that I do. I'm only gonna do one lap around tonight, as I've already done 3 miles earlier today. One lap around here is a half a mile, and then what I just did was half a mile. So all said and done, I'll have a mile and a half on top of my 3. Come the end of this. Oop. About last you guys. I need to do a selfie stick. This one's a little beat up. It's a little. And I'm getting like 28 this year. Hard to believe. Keep an eye out for cars, because you ain't gonna be paying attention to me. A couple people still here. Park doesn't close till 10, but it gets dark around 7:38. So, like I said, Using the barrel board tonight. Got some grip tape on it. Some Trouble trucks, which I just upgraded the Trouble trucks. Got some Independence conical bushings, which fitted perfectly, which is ironic because they didn't fit my Independence Stage 11s, which is weird. I guess they're not made for that particular set of trucks in the Independence line. I thought they'd work, but apparently I was wrong. That was my uh-oh for the week, because I bought like 2 sets of them. So it's like, I want to see if they'll fit something. And sure enough, they fit both sets of my trouble trucks, which actually gives them a really good carb, being that they're the conicals. Yeah, this is what they'll tighten up quite a bit. I forgot how much of a workout this is, but I love it. Gotta pay attention here because there's a lot of rocks and stuff. At the mile mark. Right about. Now we're at the mile mark. Kind of hitting some bells. I gotta put the soft bells on. Them have been street bells. I've been eating it. Turned a little sharp there. Can probably walk from here for a little bit, just to the fact that this is another spot that's not exactly skatable. And to give my back a rest. So, alright, see you after the bridge. Alright, taking a bit of a breather. Yes, like I said, I'm getting old, according to people. I'm gonna be 28 this year. And people already call me old. Granted, I am out of shape, I will say that. Excuse me. That's another reason why I'm doing this. To get back in shape. So that way, hopefully, trick riding becomes more easier. Making sure no one's creeping up behind me. It got late. But yeah, I figure this will help get me in shape, help me get me back to where I was, hopefully. That and going to the gym. Hopping back on that. And I'm doing this so that way I can show people that, A, you don't have to do tricks to be a skateboarder. You could just cruise and still be a skateboarder and still enjoy it. That's why there's different types of wheels, different shapes and sizes and harnesses, because not every skateboarder or person who rides a skateboard is going to be able to do tricks. Tricks are very difficult to learn, especially when you get into more advanced ones. So, give another look at what I'm set up with tonight. So I got a braille deck, I got Trouble trucks, got some Vision cruiser wheels, which I need to clean up. But the bearings on these are still really good. And I've had these exact same pair of bearings for 5 years now. And then those are the independent conical bushings, which are 94 durometer hardness. Alrighty, let's get some more riding in before it gets too dark. If it gets too dark, then I'm walking. That's without a shadow like that. I ain't getting hit by a car today. Like how it's quiet for the first half of this video. Now the second half I'm just talking. I'm just talking. It's like I got something to say. Again, camera. Not the camera thing, this selfie stick. I won't throw it away. Read it up too much. I really have. I've just beaten it up too much. I used it for about everything. Alright, time for subs. I'm gonna go down. Go up. I can go up, I just can't go down without eating crap. Should have done this as a live. Now that I think about it. Because then I wanted to edit it. Y'all just get to see me be an idiot. Continuously. Like I said earlier, this will put me at 4.5 miles for today. 3 straight. And then a mile and a half after. A couple hours after. Which is really good for me. Because I first got back into skateboarding. I couldn't even do a half mile before I had to call it quits. And that was to the point where my legs and my feet were like, no, you're too fat for this stuff. Alright, stop by here. Check for traffic. That way. Street passing. Alright, we're good. Nobody coming. Quick flappers. I slept. Another reason I'm doing this. Muscle memory, board control, all the things that I need to get back down. Getting up and down the board consistently. You get this part down, tricks become a whole lot easier. Because you're not having to worry about balance and stuff and getting up and down the board with any issues. I am sorry about these camera angles, guys. I am doing my best here to try to catch a little bit of everything. Yeah, focus on what I'm doing. But that's the gist of why I'm doing this. I can get the muscle memory down, I can get techniques down, and not have to worry about it when I go and start doing tricks rolling. Because that's my biggest thing right now, is doing tricks rolling. I'm still having some issues with balance and getting my foot placement on and off the board for pushing and stuff. Freaking stack. So I'm looking at home. Big and dark. The funny thing is the camera don't quite show it because it's adjusting for lighting. But you guys can see me perfectly clear. When I'm under the trees, I can hardly see. The ground is not a good thing. Because now, it's just that perfect timing when it starts to get dark. It's a little bit brighter. Here's another one that can go up. I went down there, I can't go up it. Too big. Here's how you fix that problem. I'm up it now. So, Love the scenery for context of the trail that I ride. As much as I can. Because, you know, Stovall doesn't have a skate park. They say cheap. And I don't think it's a good thing. Especially for those of us who actually come and skate. Which is funny because this is a tourist town for floating. And I know quite a few people who come here from the city. And they'd love to have a skate park nearby. But they don't. Yeah. Oh, that air's nice. It's cooled off. It's making this really nice. Alright. Finish off. Get back to the parking lot where my truck's hit. And that'll be another mile and a half down for the day. Long stretch, baby. Now it's really getting dark on the camera too. Probably perfect timing on my part. I love these vision whips. Which is funny because they came off of Academy Sports, so basically a Walmart cruiser. But surprisingly, really well made cruiser for coming from that store. It surprised me. Like I said, I had it for like 5 years before I retired it. And the bearings in these wheels are the same bearings that had been in that board since I bought it. So these bearings are 5 years old. I have not oiled them or nothing. And now I just put another 4 miles on them. Now last week I put yesterday I put 2 miles on them. So just this weekend alone has been 6.5 miles in 2 days. So, love you. Hope you guys having a great one. Just figured we'll look into part of my weekly routine for skateboarding. This week was focused basically on cruising and getting some board field down. Love you guys. Have a great night.